Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ruth and Mike Humphrey with Stumpy's Acres, and we are inside of the shop at the moment, and we're going to turn this into a nursery for the baby chicks. So we've cleaned off a good area here, and we will show you how we have the nursery set up when we are finished. So step one, we're going to start with an old 10-foot by 10-foot canopy that we have. Step two was to hang the light, make sure it worked, and it was at a good height from the ground. And now Mike is putting some shavings on the ground. You just want enough for them to snuggle down into. You put too much in there, they're going to scatter it all over the place. So, and then and it's easier to keep it cleaned up. And that also keeps it from getting all wet and nasty when they start playing in their water and that. So you just want it where they're going to hang out the most, which is near the light to keep warm. And then they can always hop out to go get their food and then come back to warm right back up. So this is phase two. Okay, phase three is almost complete. We have wrapped it in chicken wire. It goes all the way to the top, underneath the canopy cover, so that way nothing can go over top. And we bring it all the way down to the floor so they can't go underneath. And the chicks can gather in the center to keep warm. And we zip tie it with zip ties, so that way every year we can, when we take it down after chick season, we can put it away and reuse it again for the following year. We've also used it as an emergency nursery, or actually, no, not actually a nursery. It would be a hospital for an injured animal. We had a couple of injured turkeys last year. They had gotten into a fight and hurt each other, and so we had to separate them for a little bit. And then, so yeah. Now this may not work where you are living, but here in southern Middle Tennessee, tomorrow is going to be in the 70s, and then we're going to be almost close to 80 on Tuesday, and our nighttime lows are in the 50s. So this is going to be perfect. Even if we do get a little bit colder, we can keep the shop closed up, and it will keep the chicks just nice and warm. And actually, after they get their first full set of feathers, they really don't even need to have the heat lamp anymore. So in another few weeks, we'll be able to take the heat lamp out. All right. Now we've got them outside, and they're kind of checking things out. They're all set up with their food and water. They've also got vitamins and electrolytes in their water. And we left the box just in case they needed their box, because they're used to being in a box. And then after probably a few days, I'll take it out once I notice if they don't even use it, if they snuggle down underneath the lamp. But this is our nursery. This is what we do. And then when they get big enough, they'll go out with the big chickens in the big pen. That won't be for a few weeks. So they'll probably be close to 8 to 12 weeks old before they go out with the big chickens. So I'd love to hear how you guys do your nursery, but now they're going to check everything else and walk around. It's 62 degrees at the moment and cloudy, not much of a breeze, so I don't have to worry about the draft on them right now. And then in another hour, it'll be closed down in here, because we do chores around 3:30, 4 o'clock Central Time. And then we close up the shop, and they'll have no breeze, and I mean, of course, they have a little bit of air circulation, but no wind if it should kick up or anything like that. They'll be totally safe in here, because no cats will be in here either. So we won't have to worry about cats. So this is Ruth and Mike Humphrey with Stumpy's Acres. If you like our videos, help us out by liking the video and pressing that subscribe button and sharing with your friends and family. You guys have a blessed day.